Let's take a look now at the starting lineup. The Walmart EverStart lineup. On the pole is Jerry White. His first road course pole is fifth in the last 7 races. Jerry Nadeau, his first NASCAR Winston Cup road race. He chose the Uplands as we get set to go. Jerry Nadeau has never led a NASCAR Winston Cup race when he ejected in the last race to turn number 1. Wow. You can see he was going way too fast to make that second corner and got off course. He's back on everything is okay, but man, did he lose a lot of position.
He was going to lead, wasn't he? Forgot to back off. On the parade left, he thought he could get to the corner wide open. I guess I was wrong, man. Well, he certainly tried it. He tried it, but it didn't work. Made some fifth place. Getting off the course, he did.
Dale Jarrett second in General 9, Jeremy Mayfield and Jerry Nadeau. So he is back.
Watch Nadeau. He's supposed to turn left, but guess what? He had too much speed, could not make that left. He goes down through the dirt, across the racetrack, tried to stay in the lead, but unfortunately could not maintain the speed and would go back to 5th spot.
Just one of those rookie mistakes that you make yourself when you're on the front row and trying to lead your first race in Winston Cup competition. There's Jeff Gordon, who has about a 3/4 second lead. There he is. Oh, there's a car up on the bank.
Jerry Nadeau.
It's Nadeau, indeed. Oh my gosh, well, he's trying to get the car down off that dirt bank.
But he's got a lot of damage to the front of that car, it looks like.
The guy says, was that us? Yes, it was.
I'm afraid it is. Doctor.
Well, as you see Jerry Nadeau's car there coming to rest on the bank. We were down here talking to Jerry Pitts, the crew chief, and some of the crew. Now, Jerry looks over at our TV screen to see exactly where Nadeau's car is. And I said, if he had the front when he ran off the track on the very first lap, Jerry said he hadn't said anything at all, but we're going to ask him in just a moment. They were going to ask him as he came by, but as he came by, he keyed the radio and said, I think I broke something on lap 1. I don't think it's going to... Then the radio went off. The next thing we saw was his car up on the dirt bank. So obviously something was broken. So Benny, you may have been exactly right. Either maybe brake ducts are ripped away, but something was amiss on the car number 13, and now it has come to rest off the course. And we do have a full course caution also. So this is going to slow the entire field.
Let's see if we can check. He's racing with Kyle Petty.
And they make a little contact, it looked like. Not much, but then all of a sudden it just veers left on him. Something must have broken. A tire went down or something broke and just shot him straight into that bank.
From his onboard camera.
Just listen. He had to cut a left rear tire down. He's looking. I think he's bit his tongue.
Yeah.
When he made that contact, because he's trying to see if there's any blood in his mouth.
Boy, what a disappointment day for Jerry Nadeau, who had high hopes going into this event. Well, what do you think? We're going to see some pit stops here. We've completed 14 laps.
I don't know. I don't believe so, Bob. I don't believe the front ones will. The others might come in as we look at Jerry Nadeau there.
Like he may have wrenched his neck or something also.
Yeah.
He hit pretty hard.
Number 15.
Jerry Nadeau in the S's. He makes a right-hand turn, but the left front tire, I guess, is flat and straight in the bank, and he stopped suddenly. Right along with it, just see how suddenly this car stopped, folks. He's going to turn right, but the car's going straight.
We saw Jerry walking from the car, but he appears to be okay.
Second caution flag today, and unfortunately it's a third-generation driver, Jason Jarrett, in the Rayovac Pontiac. There's what's left in the back of that car. Pretty heavy impact into the outside wall on turn 2.
See if we see, there we see the 11 car of Jason Garrett. Then you get Jarrett, he gets a bump from Buckshot Jones right in the back, and around goes Jason.
There's Jason Jarrett as their backup car. They lost one car, had some sheet metal damage. They really lose the race car, but they couldn't race it today in happy hour yesterday when a tire was cut in front of him.
And right there's a contact between the 34 car of David Green and the 82 of Derek Gilchrist. And Green goes around. Mike Dillon's involved. There we see David Starr in the 16 car. And Matt Hutter, the 51 car, is involved.
Jason Jarrett.
Oh, Jason Jarrett really shortens up the car in 21st spot. That did say Rayovac. Now it just says Ray. That's how badly he's shortened up the race car. Don't know if he had contact with Borkowski. He was to the outside of him. Man, that was a wicked hit.
Thank goodness for the fuel cell that they have now. It's a rubber bladder tank instead of the old metal tank that we used to have. That would have been a serious fire just a few years back.
And here we see Jason first throwing one item and then
well, that's
later on.
That's one heel heat deflector, and now he's going to throw the other one at him.
A left-hander. And Borkowski, the receiving end there. There's Mike Borkowski.
As he went down to the bottom there and got through traffic.
Yeah, and poor Johnny Rumley in the zero there. He was.
Wow! Petty gets into it. The number 90 involved in this, Mike Stefanik. And the other car involved.
That's Jason Jarrett in the 11.
Kyle Petty just run out of racetrack. I saw him with his left side wheels all the way down on that black apron. And when you get down in the corner, buddy, that will not work.
And now when Jason Jarrett has just walked from the care center, he is okay, but can't say the same thing about the car. Jason, what happened?
You know, I really don't know, just a chain reaction thing. Somebody spun out in front of us, or was spun out in front of us, and somebody got me from behind. I started getting slowed down pretty good. Thought I was going to be able to go straight through it. Somebody just got into the back of me. It's just, you know, that's just racing at the first. Everybody's on new tires. And I actually had a pretty good car up on the outside right at the first of the race, and unfortunately for me and this Rayovac team, they ended short again.
The 12 car just loses it off the corner, spins in front of about 3/4 of the field. We see the 82 Casey Atwood spinning behind him, his teammate, and Ashton Lewis with 46 had no place to go except right in the side of Kerry Earnhardt.
Oh, car around in turn 4 up here, guys.
Kerry Earnhardt, who's not had a good day, and it just got worse.
Caution is out.
Now,
keep her coming, just nice and easy.
I don't think anyone was able to get a lap back on Kevin Harvick.
And even if Harvick didn't take the caution, even if he was ahead of the caution, the cars behind him would have already taken it, and you can only take the caution flag once. So there's no racing the leader back to the flag. Kerry Earnhardt is trying to get that car going to the garage.
Yeah, he just was up there and coming off turn 4, and he just snapped around and into the fence he went.
See that little turn there at the start-finish line. And Kerry Earnhardt turned just after the start-finish line. Again, maybe contact between him and Todd Bodine. A few laps before, the roles were reversed. It was maybe Kerry tapping Todd, and then...
There was no maybe there.
There's no maybe. You saw that one?
I saw that with my own eyes.
So that was a punt. That was not a tap.
That was a big one.
And you would think that you won the race by how many people have come by and congratulated. First off, what a great rebound from the spin.
Yeah, it was. You know, I told my guys, just don't give up. This is a long race, and the cautions worked in our favor. You know, we actually got ahead of them on gas mileage there, and it just all worked out for us pretty well for track position. I told Gary, and he didn't know that we needed track position, but we were talking back and forth. We were just really tight at the start, and we kept loosening it up and got it better and better. And you know, that's what I like about my team. You know, these guys work hard and never give up on me. I never give up on them, and that's what makes it fun for me. I've had a lot of fun this year. We talked about it earlier, how I've been doing a lot of other things besides driving the last few years, and to come this year and run for Fitz Bradshaw and Supercuts and Hot Tamales and all my good sponsors, it feels awful special.
Very strong day by Tim Fedewa, second here at New Hampshire.
Casey, we know how bad you wanted to win it. Been 76 races since your last victory. Talk about those final laps.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed, man. It's been a long time, and I thought I had it. They wasn't going to pass me. You know, I was running the high side. I was getting some good momentum, and looked like Martin just got loose inside of me and got into me a little bit and let the 55 get by. But I thought we had them. It was close. It's disappointing to come this close, but our last few races are looking good for us, and just hope to get the Navy Chevy a win 4 years out.
All right, good looking race for him tonight. Marty?
across the start-finish line. I heard you tell your team, great.
Yeah, it was a good job. We got with Ashton and a few other cars at the beginning of the race, and I didn't know if John was going to stay back there, but we just hung around in back. I mean, until like 25, 30 laps in, because we at least want to get past that big one. Everybody was antsy to go, and I mean, it's something where we just wanted to lay back, and we had a strong car. But you know, I'm just happy for my whole Navy team. They've done a great job. I mean, it's kind of like going into war. We had a strategy, we stuck to it, and we succeeded. So it was pretty exciting to see all the military cars working together.
Good job, David.
Thanks.
There's a 21. That's the orange car left of your screen. See the 50. Look at, he looks to the inside, doesn't quite get there, but makes some contact with the back of the 58. Tim Fido, look, he made some contact with the 58. Made some contact with Tim Fido. Tim turned around. He's going to back up into the wall here.
Yeah, Tim just didn't have anywhere to go on that in that particular case. And the 21 probably, you know, this few laps into the race may have been a little bit too aggressive there, trying to get in turn one. It's tight getting in there.
Take a look at this. Is Fido Supercuts on board. See the 58 ran up after he was hit by the 21 and ran into Tim. Absolutely nothing Tim could do about it. Now you're going to see him hit the outside wall there.
Caution is out. Trying to get it refired.
Stay down. Good eye, good eye.
See a bunch of guys down on the apron there. 24-degree of banking. It's going to slide down the racetrack right in front of several cars, but fortunately no one hits him as he's coming down this banking.
Didn't see much damage to the left rear, Darrell, but it doesn't take much to get somebody turned. Let's see another angle here.
Oh no, something happened. Left rear tire. You saw the carcass. Happened at the worst place at the end of the straightaway, just as he was about to turn it off into turn 3. Right, we couldn't see the left rear there.
Fortunately, Tracy is okay.
Never seen the three cars all running together, and Tracy Hines just gets in the back of the 31 car. Oh my goodness.
And had some company in the door.
Man, oh man. That's Curtis Davis in the 0, about flipped.